it turns out from here is up to you.
But I'm afraid to go in there all by myself.
You needn't be, except for one thing. Do not stay beyond 12 o'clock. Be sure you are in the carriage and off for home before the clock strikes 12.
But why is it so important that I leave before 12?
You just obey and don't ask any questions.
But Godmother, where did she go? Have you ever seen anything like that before?
Many times.
Well, it's the first time I've seen anything like it.
Well, you'll see a lot worse than that if you're not out of here before midnight tonight.
I'm ready.
I'm afraid he's having worse time than I am. Look at him. How long do you think we have to stay?
Until the very end.
Oh!
I've lost track of the prince. Where is he? He's dancing with joy. He is? Oh, that joy. I want a chance at him, and you shall have it. Remember what I told you. You do love is not enough. You must remember your namesake Portia and the merchant of Venice. You know what I'm going to be? A lawyer. I'm going to stand up in the courtroom and say to someone, judging something in my head, the quality of mercy. Mercy is not straight. You know what I mean? And I'll say it splashes down like the dew from heaven. And so I'm going to try and teach the world the meaning of justice so I can expand my knowledge and teach a lot of people things
Now the party's beginning to look better.
All of a sudden, his
very intellectual.
I don't believe I've ever met you before, have I?
No, I don't get out much.
Well, I don't even know your name. Mine's Christopher.
Yes, I know. Christopher, Whitney, Beer, Vladimir, Carl.
I don't use all those names. I would like you to just call me Christopher.
You would?
Have you a strange feeling that something has just happened, and you have no idea what it is?
Yes, that is exactly the way I feel.
And you have no idea what it may be?
No, I have no idea. I wonder how we can find out what it is.
Well, let us think back over our history together.
It isn't very long, is it?
10 minutes ago, I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling, the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago, I met you, and we murmured I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again. I have told you how I felt, but you haven't yet described your feelings.
Well, they're very much the same as yours. Minutes ago, I met you, and we murmured our how-do-yous. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found him, I have found him. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
May I show you around the royal gardens?
Yes, I would like